I banished the monster you swore didn't exist, and now I know the truth. I know what you did.
I made the hard choice. Do you think it pleased me? Do you think it were easy?
Oh man, those are both gnarly. In malice, you sent them to die. For convenience, you abandoned them. Oof. Ugh. I'm gonna go with you abandoned them. I don't think they're both rough, right? Like, I don't think she did it with malice. Fuck. I think they're both true too. That's my problem. I agree. I'm trying to think, like, this might get us, I'm trying to think what would get us the better dialogue. I think this is going to get us more interesting dialogue than just accusing. Because she's, like, bullheaded. And I feel like if we accuse, she'll just get, shut down. But maybe we point out something, like, that hits a little hard home, like you abandoned the babies. I don't know. I'm going to try this one.
Would saving them have been so much harder? You abandoned them because it was the easy thing to do.
Easy? Look about you. Nothing here is easy, not even for the strong. The weak have no chance at all. No, it's best they die quick, that the rest may live. Them wolves did us all a service.
Better some dead by fang than all dead by famine. That makes a grim kind of sense.
Ugh. Jesus, what? Okay, we get all these conversations. Kate, do you trust your sister? Oof.
Do you trust your older sister? Rely on her? Fear her?
She appalls me to the depths of my soul. But she be yet my sister. And this I know. Without thick-skinned Newsmith, we would surely starve.
Okay. Yuck.
What happens now? Can you really give your people hope?
Not me. You. When they hear the Banisher has killed the beast, they'll have all the hope they need.
If that's the story we stick to.
I mean, that's what we did. Right? Yeah, we banished the beast. I'm pretty sure that's what we did.
The beast spoke with many voices. One I had heard before. The voice from the chapel. Antea's killer. It charged you, Kate, with betrayal.
What? I don't... This thing can have naught to do with me.
Deborah!
I betrayed no one. I knew not of my sister's plan. Else I'd have stopped it.
She's telling the truth, but so was the beast. It named her for a reason.
You're not wrong. We are going a dark path. Do we give her a chance? Or do we throw the journal at her, to be frank? She is. She said it yesterday, I think, Mishy, didn't she? Like, right towards the end of stream, they had a little conversation after resting, and she was like... She was talking about how she's never, ever satiated. I wish. I want to throw the book at her. The journal or whatever. I found your journal. Neener, neener, wiener. Or... Confess and be free, me child. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna... I'm gonna give her a chance.
Secrets keep us chained. Have courage. Free yourself.
Leave her be. She has naught to say to you.
Bitch!
Like us all, I'd have much to say. But the time to speak was long ago.
She fears a reckoning. Let's give her one.
Oh, she's so dark! You're both guilty, bitches!
Look about you. You brought this curse upon yourselves. Falls to me to lift it.
They are.
The older sister's heart is withered. She'll never feel remorse. Let her pay.
She's hard as stone, too far gone.
Mumble all you want, I regret nothing. The curse struck, and I alone saw the danger. I acted.
And now 'tis I who must act.
Somebody do it.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
You ruthlessly sacrifice the innocent to ensure your own survival. I can't let you away with it.
To heal, Kate must be free of her sister's grip.
You mean to kill me? Then you're just like me, only more foolish.
You mean to kill her?
I mean to save her. A malignant spirit lives in thick-skinned Newsmith. And I will banish it.
Oh shit.
I've no evil spirit. I've done nothing wrong.
Man. Oh!
Demon. Sprite. Evil spirit. I banish you. Great tormentor. I banish you. Kanilfa. Andrisnangi.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
Rose, a flower. I became the pitiless thorn. But I did not make the world. It made me.
What's that? Ew. Oh wow, she looking real solid these days. Weird.
Red. Look.
Deborah!
Oh shit.
God spare me, no. Please, no, no.
Get her. Sick. Deborah was hot. I like her.
The curse is lifted. Here, at least.
It was the lover she wronged, yep. Which is so fucked up. Like, to prove to
she'll
her
be all right.
sister...
And you? Are
What?
you all right?
It's a while now since I've been all right. I'm determined. I'll have to do.
Like, to prove to her sister she was strong, she threw her girlfriend to the wolves. Which is kind of really fucked up. Dude, a scream in the woods would have been fucking gnarly. I bet we find a body or something mangled. That is so cool. I mean, dude, look at the arm. Oh, look at the arm. Shut up. Look at that. Hold on. You see the screaming, like the faces and the veins? The artistic like detail of this game is off the shit. It's so good. That is very cool. Yeah, she quite literally threw her to the wolves to be like, hey, look, sissy sis, McThickskin, Dickskin, whatever. I'm strong like you. I threw my girlfriend to the wolves because she's weak? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand how that makes you strong. That is so cool looking. Yeah, she was looking for approval, like, look, I'm so strong that I'll even throw my weak bitch girlfriend to the wolves, to this. Oh my god, the face has skulls in it too. That was what the weird footprint was. I mean, it's pretty badass character design. I'm such a nerd for it, man. It's so cool. Yeah, how about being strong enough to maybe stand up for your girlfriend and protect her?
Rory, thank you.
I said I'd do the necessary. I'll do it gladly.
Weird. Ooh, what? Why is there shit coming in it? Am I supposed to... I don't think I looted or anything. It's not really that kind of game. Oh. Where's the other one? I should shoot it. Wasn't there two? No. Okay, just kidding. Journey on. Really? Yeah, you don't loot it. But I guess we got some stuff, right? Hold on. I think we did. We got some new shits. Saber Firebane. And then we got... So we... This was our first one? I don't know. Cortada and Ascua. 1185. What are we using? Is it the same thing? No. That's our sword. I think it's just like wisdom, vitality. Yeah. It's the same thing. So I just kept my own sword. Yeah. Okay. It didn't... Oh, amulet. That's the new thing we got. The Samhain... How do you say it? Samhain? Yeah, my hottie's definitely looking more fuckable. Samhain, I think is how you say it. Samhain whistle. Samhain, yeah, yes. Defeating an enemy with a punch attack restores 20 spirit. That's pretty nice. And then I think that's it. That's all we got that was new. I could have sworn there was other shit, but maybe it's me. Probably. Still have a shit ton of those things I don't know what to do with, but we'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. Haunting. That was... Man, what a fucked up story. Like, y'all were super fucked up. Man. That was a fucked up story. Anyways. Country road, take me home. Where the place I belong. West Virginia, oh, Donna, hey, Hi, Donna, love. How are you? Right, and isn't it sad that in like to be considered strong, it's like you have to put on an air of what society deems as manly, quote unquote, which I know people of all gender spectrum identities that think that's a bunch of bullshit. Like, what is that? I was listening, I was telling you guys about it yesterday, but there's a new stand-up on Netflix, and it features a whole slew of queer comedians, and one of them talks about how they recently, when they got their top surgery, they chose to go no nipples. And they were like, yeah, when the doctors were describing the surgery, they were like, yeah, we take your nipples and we put them on the table on the other side of the room. We cut away the breast tissue and then we reshape the nipples to look masculine. And her response was, what does that even mean? Are they better paid? And it was, I can't get over it. I pissed my pants. Dude, that cutscene was pretty gnarly, huh? The beast was way cooler than I thought it was going to be. I thought, well, I mean, I should say less scary, but more beautiful. I thought the beast was going to be like all these gooey faces or whatever. It was, in fact, way cooler. Right, McTaggart, you should... it was hosted by Hannah Gatsby, I believe is her name, right? Hannah Gatsby, and it's brand new. All the comedians are so fucking funny, but that one just made me pee. It was so good.
Look at that.
It's beautiful.
You're not wrong, Knives, and I kind of dig that. I'm kind of glad it's not like childish shit.
Look at it.
Oh, shit. Who you gonna call? Wow.
Into the valley of death we go.
Somebody unplugged the power or whatever. Wow. Beautiful, though. I mean, damn, what a game. Where's it? Oh. Is it just going up? It's called Gender Agenda. Thank you, Knives. I appreciate you. I couldn't remember the name of the show, but all the comedians are very funny. It's great. I wait, like it's a good sign when the comedian is like, all right, guys, that's it for me. I'm taking off. And you're like, no, help. I wanted more from all of them. They were all fucking really funny. And all very different. Like, everybody had a super unique style of just delivery and whatever, and I really dig that. I always like that. Horse hoof? No. Add hair plugs to the tips. Honestly, I think that's a very valid question. For real, jokes aside, I've seen nipples on everybody. Like, works in a hospital.
Troubles me.
It's gone. The curse is lifted.
The curse remains. The beast was born of it. A scourge made in equal measure from the treachery of the Newsmith sisters. Worse, though shaped by Thickskin's betrayal, it was driven by Kate's.
Fucked up.
I feel like the greatest part of the story is still missing.
The Newsmiths alone did not create the nightmare. Others in New Eden have treacheries to hide.
I wonder what they did to earn such hate.
Dude, if you haven't watched them, Knives, Tig is... I don't know what it is about them. I can't handle myself. They have, that weird, candid delivery of comedy. Tig Navarro, if anybody knows Tig Navarro, and if you don't, please, oh my god, watch their stand-up on anything. They're so fucking funny. Their delivery of, those awkward pauses and just, the no affect of their face while they're talking. I just can't hold it together. I gasp laughing. Tig's been in some shows and shit. I think Tig had a show for a bit. I don't even know. Tig's so goddamn funny. And also survived breast cancer, which is incredible. And to be celebrated, because Jesus. I'm pretty sure Tig has a wife and a child, if not multiple children at this point. My god. Where am I going? Up? Is there a thing? Is there some stuff? No? Oh, shit balls, sec. It's fine. We're fine. Leather. Always leather. Yep, Knives. Agreed. Yeah, I think the first time I ever saw Tig was honestly on, some interview. Some, late night host interviewing them or something like that. And I was like, oh, bitch. Just the way this person, I don't know how they identify. I'm sorry. I don't want to, misgender. I'm trying not to be a douche. I can't. Just the way they talk is so funny. They're just one of those people that I feel like anyone in their personal life probably has amazing abs, Yep, I'm guessing I'm the helicopter guy. I'm in. Oh, they're great. Good comedies, just it's so rare to come by. Ooh, gonna shoot it. What a violent sound, my god. Right back at you, B. Non-binary radium, thank you. I honestly, when I don't, I'm just trying to, kind of rewrite my own internal, the way I speak. The way I, how'd you say, instinctually, I just want to try to speak non-gender-ish as possible because, honestly, it doesn't matter. I think it's a weird descriptor that we've made a part of language that I think we can absolutely work around if we just use our fucking brains. And it avoids misgendering people, which is great. Also, there's, Hannah makes a pretty funny joke at the beginning of that stand-up when she's, talking about the thing and talking about what they're doing. She talks about Twitter, and she's like, Twitter. I'll Dave name that sack of shit any day. And I fucking lost myself. Lost my fucking self. She also says something about how she's a political cuck. And how she just stands at the wayside and she's like, No, you go ahead. I'll watch. I almost choked on myself. The way she talks, I don't know. They talk. I don't think she. I think they identify as she, they, because they kind of talk about that in their stand-up, how they don't really know yet, but I don't want to misgender. I try not to be a douche. Being a douche is just not... Why would anybody try
Promises
that? Stop it.
unkept, covenants broken. The curse has its roots in betrayal, treachery that perhaps demanded sacrifice.
I mean, Music Man, I'm sure it's happened to me. Hold on.
To forsake your love hurts everyone. Kate is proof of that.
It's rarely so simple. Thick skin is proof of that.
You're a dick skin. I mean, I'm sure I have misgendered people or accidentally dead named people, and the best you can do is like apologize sincerely and change your ways. I've never had a friend on any place of the gender spectrum or otherwise be mad if you just, I'm sure you know. I'm preaching to the fucking choir. I know you guys are mature adults. Everybody fucks up. Best you can do is apologize and try to change your ways and not like use whatever as a crutch to continue being hurtful, which I don't think any of us do, because what the fuck? So many things to worry about in life and do. Like I don't want to do that one. Same, I always feel terrible. No, you know what? It happened to me one time on Twitter, actually. Twitter. I can't remember what my tweet was about. But I was just making a comment, like standing up for the trans. I think it was during the J.K. Rowling coming out as a fucking TERF person. But I said the transgendered community, and one of a person in our community messaged me personally on Twitter, and was like, "Hey, Katie, like I hope this doesn't like offend you or like reach you in a negative way. I just was letting you know like it's not transgendered, it's transgender, da da da." And I was like, "Oh my god. Thank you so much." Went immediately retweeted my tweet, corrected myself, apologized. And from then on, I learned. Because how else do you learn other than fucking up? That's how we learn as a people. And I think sometimes fucking up makes that learn stick really hard. And I honestly, I'm just really glad I surround myself with people that are comfortable enough to approach me with things like that and don't allow me to just wallow in stupidity. Because the fuck? Who wants that? Aussie Watchtower. It wants us to go somewhere. We should rest. I think I'm completely out of health stuff. I guess we could go to that one. Highlight. Because I think it wants us to go in this direction anyways. Yeah. The doubling down shit's not... I mean... It's hard for me to think that someone who doubles down, or people that just like, you point out something like, hey, I've been informed by members of the transgender community that they don't, like, transgendered is not the appropriate verbiage and it's not what they prefer. And they go, well, that's the way I was taught to say it, so that's how I'm going to say it until someone tells me from that community that that's not the way it's going to be said. I don't see how I'm hurting anyone. It's just words. I don't know what to do about that. You know exactly the kind of person I'm talking about, and I just don't know what to do about that. Like, I'm not here to be your mommy. It is. It's almost like willful ignorance. That's what I feel like it is, because I have oppositional just whatever. It's apparently associated with ADD and stuff, and I know I have that. Like, when someone tells me the dishes need to be done, even if I'm in the middle of doing the dishes, my immediate instinct is to stop doing the dishes and to run away. It's terrible. But like it's never, I guess maybe it can apply to different things though, right? Like it could apply to just like, it's probably a form of I can't be wrong, right? Like that kind of mindset of like, even if what came out of my mouth was absolute garbage, like I can't be wrong, therefore I'm going to stand by it mentality or whatever. Which is a willful ignorance. I mean, that's just someone being okay with staying dumb, I guess. Unless they go off and change secretly and just, like, don't tell that person because they are embarrassed or what? Something? I truly don't know. I don't know. I love to learn. It's the best. Makes me feel better about myself that I'm, like, actively using my brain juices. everybody makes mistakes. It's, again, I think it's persisting with the behavior and continually making up excuses for yourself, etc. Insert problematic behavior here. That's when it's like, you know, it's obvious you don't actually care about the marginalized community you might be hurting or the people's feelings you might be hurting, etc., etc. Like, you're just keeping on, you big fucking asshole. You know? I don't know what to do about that either. This is so pretty. Look at that. Damn. What a game. What a game, what a game, what a game, what a mighty good game. Mighty good game. Pretty. Even down to just the foliage. I love taking a minute just to look at it and appreciate it. I know the artists work so hard on this stuff. And it's so pretty. If you're not learning, what's the point? I agree. What the fuck, honestly? I mean, I know, Rod, you agree because you're the type that, exactly like me, you have a constant internal dialogue. And I feel like for us, like, learning is a way of taking up all that dead space in the shit. So instead of just letting our brain go, we, like, try to learn shit, read books, whatever, listen to podcasts and stuff. And I wonder, like, what's going on in the heads of people that actively choose not to do that. I think there's got to be an exit on the other side of this. I just went the other way. Whoops. My bad. Viata, you fucking got this. 2.5 miles is nothing. You know, dude, no shit. This is something that I use on runs when I'm having a terrible day. Working out in general. And I read it in a book. A book about a guy who does ultra marathons, which I have no interest in doing whatsoever, but I liked reading about them. He said that he taught me, his book taught me this thing. Any human being on the planet can do anything for 3 minutes. Which is, like, obviously extenuating circumstances aside, pretty true. So I would seriously start breaking up my fucking whatever it was, my workout, into 3-minute segments. And I don't know, it's like mind fucking yourself. I hear voices and I'm scared. It's not much, or it's like a constant just fucking bullshit rhetoric of whatever. I can't stop learning. Like, I feel like I'm constantly listening to podcasts about medical shit or true crime or historical stuff. Like, if I'm not absorbing some information that I didn't previously know about or that I want to know more about, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with, I don't know. But I enjoy it. It's not a punishment or anything. I don't know. I don't do it because I'm like, this is the way it's got to be. I really thoroughly enjoy it. What up, bitch? Hello. Oh, you're a big one. Sucking on that titty like you wanted me, calling me all the time like Blondie. Check on my Chrissy behind his fine, all of the alpha glutton. Where's Glut when you need him? Bitch. My God. Why won't you die? Jesus, H on an H. You're a big boy. Oh shit, where is it? I hear the tinkle tinkle. I hear that tinkle tinkle of maybe a hole in a wall. There it is. I knew I heard it. Right? Hi, Glut. Oh my God, I was totally just kidding. Please don't let me interrupt your day. Every time I hit a gluttony demon, I'm gonna think of you and probably say something. Please. I'm so sorry. I should stop. Oh God, it's a bad habit. History. Oh man. You know what? I kind of have that in common with you, Dramatic. But my bio dad, like he died when I was 7, so I don't even remember him at all. But I was told by everyone who did know him, i.e. my entire family, that he was super fucking smart. And he was that kind of guy who unfortunately was an alcoholic, but he could sit around until 4 a.m. having insanely, actually highly intelligent conversations with people. Like, he read, Stephen Hawking and whatnot for funsies. And I'm like, fuck. I kind of am sad I didn't get that parent experience because I feel like that would have been cool. I haven't read that one, C-Town. I don't think so. Ooh, it changed. I knew it would do it. Fuck yes. Maybe. Or we just got something new that takes... I don't know what's happening. Outburst. Antea can release a burst of ethereal power to destroy physical objects around her. In combat, Antea can push back and damage enemies with that burst. That's fucking hot. I'm really excited for that. Hell yeah, motherfucker. Oh, Molly, so if you don't mind peanut butter, no shit, I am notorious for letting pineapple eat my whole mouth. The only form of relief I've ever found for that raw mouth feeling, like obviously wash your mouth out with water first, is just putting a full spoonful of peanut butter in my mouth and just like... The fat, I think, coats like the raw layer on your tongue and your cheeks and it helps it so you can just survive. I'm really bad at doing that. Or eating Captain Crunch really fast so it just shreds the roof of my fucking mouth. Okay, I was gonna say, man, I didn't want you to think like something was going wrong. Okay, weak spot hits with the rifle, reduce manifestation cooldowns by 25%. Defeating an enemy with outburst triggers an area of effect, dealing spectral damage. That's hot. These are ones we already had, right? Defeating an enemy with red restores 10 health points. Hitting an enemy with Antea reloads the rifle. Sick. Yeah. I want that. Death blow. Switch to Antea right after hitting an enemy with the rifle. Stock to attack, trigger a punch attack that ignores resistance. Or banishing an enemy restores 20% health points. Or defeating an enemy with red restores 10 health points. Defeating an enemy with Antea restores 10 spirit points. That's hot. Fuck. It's so confused. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it! It's fine. Dude, frosted mini wheats used to be my fucking jam, though. I'm not sure it's officially recognized as a thing, but there's a pathological demand avoidance, which is most commonly associated with autism, but also ADHD. I definitely do have some of that. You told me to do it, so now I can't? Dude. Hard. I mean, it's the weirdest. I've obviously I'm in therapy and on drugs, don't worry. But, like, I've talked to my therapist about it. It's the weirdest. It's like a gut feeling. You know when your gut tells you that person's evil, don't go near that person? I mean, it was the worst thing in school ever. Knowing I had homework done, my gut would tell me I'll be murdered if I do it. It's insane, right? Psychotic. That's insane. Me. Weak spot or... That sounds fun, but we don't have any points for that. Defeating an enemy with a rifle reduces the next damage taken by 90%. Banishing does up to 50% increased damage. Ooh, I want that because I keep trying to banish high levels. Shooting with the rifle while the banish gauge is full increases rifle damage by 300%. While the spirit gauge is full, red's attack decreases manifestation cooldowns by 15%. I want... What's that one? No. Yes. Blue. Wow, this is confusing and wonderful. What a unique game. Red's attacks decrease manifestation cooldowns. Shooting with the rifle while the banish gauge is full increases rifle damage by 3%, but consumes all banish points. Oh, hate it. No, I want that. I guess we just save that point. Yeah. So confusing, but very cool and unique. Donna, right? Yeah, I've suffered it my whole life. And of course, you know, my mom would be like, you were such a little brat. But as a child, there's no way to describe, like, just stop telling me to do, like, I don't know. We have to communicate in a way that's not so orderly. Like, you can get me to do this, just, like, it can't be like this. There's just a way to, like, it's so stupid. So stupid and weird, I know. Hold on. Are these different? No. What do you look? Ooh. It's just a different hilt, right? And whatever. Fuck it. Upgrade. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it summons a mental wall that's like... I mean, it's harder than calling someone on the phone to make an appointment. It's so weird. And to describe it to someone, it sounds made up. And I am fully aware it sounds fucking fake made up. It sounds like fake made up bullshit to get around a responsibility. But man, if I could put my life on the line to explain to you that it is not, and that I would love to function, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. We're going so far. Hold up. I think I wanted to rest. I think that's how you get your health back, right? We need to take a break anyways. I gotta pee really bad. Yes, but we have them. But we didn't rest. Maybe because we beat a boss. Whatever, let's rest. Fuck it. We get little cute cutscenes sometimes. It's precious. That's true, Knives. I guess I just hadn't been surrounded by this right people. Or, you know, I was around a lot of, you know, I hate the term, but very masculine, toxic boys. All my brothers and my uncles and everything. And it was like they may have identified, but to admit it would have been weak. So instead, make fun of me for it. If I talked about something. You know what I'm saying? Happy hump day, young. I hope you're well, honeybean. Donna, right? It's because you have to do it. You have to. So your brain's like, I'd rather choke on glass. And then suddenly it's like, you're about to do the thing you have to do. And it's like, oh, you know what? I really need to vacuum the downstairs. 6 hours later, the downstairs is lickable. But did you do the thing you need to do? Nope. And now business hours are over and you can't do the thing you need to do. Relatable? Not me. Hold on, let me look at my map. Mini map would be great. What's that? A point of interest. You don't fucking say. There's so many here, though. I feel like, should we clean some up? I don't know. What way? Another one? And another one. And ooh, activity available. Maybe that's what we... So these might be side quests. Whereas activity is probably like a haunting, right? %, Donna, yeah. It's procrastination, right? At its core, yeah. I think this will be a haunting. So we'll start that one and then we can like do side quests along the way. Because holy shit, there's so many. Which is awesome. I'm just like, do I do them now? Or later? We'll go get the ghost one, then we'll see. Because maybe it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. Okay, break. I gotta pee. But, see a dick until, like, you know, whatever, however old we all were when they were like, did you know there's a dick on Disney? And we were like, what? And then I went home and I was like, oh my God, that's a dick. I even asked my brothers, I'm like, that's a dick, right? Totally a dick. She was a very calm dog, but she knew, quitting your job, no shit. I've been on leave almost a year due to medical reasons. Cancer, autoimmune diseases. The state has medical, but because my job sells guns, we can't have a card. Boo. Thinking of quitting, getting my card, and looking for another job when I can return to work. I mean, honestly, if it's worth it to have the medical card, absolutely, why not? Oh, yeah, and the preacher apparently had a boner. Wasn't there a couple other things in that movie specifically? Oh, shit, I knocked my little thumb thing off when I... Watch out, Bill. My fingernail flicked my little joystick thing off. How much is having a VCR worth for you? Dude, I've actually looked, and it's actually kind of nauseating what people charge for to have a VCR. I looked, like, on eBay and stuff like that, and it's like minimum of $100 for a fucking VCR. What? It's insane. I know. I used to, honestly, I had this when I was in college. I had, like, that, it was like a TV with a VCR built in, and the screen, I mean, it was like this big. I had that thing all through college, and I cannot, for the life of me, I don't know what happened to it. I wish I still had that thing. It was the best. I've looked at thrift stores, and they're always broken. They're like, you know, whatever, just broken. I don't know how else to put it. They're broken, always. Look at those motherfuckers. Hello, bitches. Come here. Mommy wants a tickle, dude. Oh, wait, I forgot. We have a special power. I gotta use it when there's a cluster, though. I forgot. I mean, I imagine people are looking for him because, like, if you have a VCR and you didn't keep a VCR player or whatever, what are you going to do? I don't think any of us assumed that the transition to DVD, etc., meant that a lot of the most precious things we've ever loved are going to disappear forever because for some reason, you know, Weinstein's going to go touch a bunch of people and close down everything and keep Dogma under lock and key. Bastard. You know what I'm saying? I don't think any of us saw that coming. We were probably like, everything will be on DVD. We'll be fine. I'm jelly. I was in college when the transition happened, so honestly, I already read this one, Katie. It was all my mom's stuff. She had the right to give it away and sell it, whatever. She didn't know. She didn't know the value emotionally. X-Men animated series, Spider-Man, Power Rangers, TMNT, etc. on VHS makes me excited about the new X-Men. Dude, I've always liked X-Men. All the renditions I thought were just fun. They're not perfect. They're not like the best thing in the world, but they're all kind of fun. Like, I've always been a big Wolverine fan. I keep going the wrong fucking direction. What is the right direction? West, northwest-ish. This way, Katie. Stop it. That's how I am with books. Like, books, especially if it's an author I really like, or a book mostly an author I like, or like, I don't know, a beautiful book meant to like look at the art of it or whatever. I try to buy physical books. I like them. I've gotten really into digital, and like, fortunately, unfortunately, since COVID, there were no bookstores I could go to, so I really got into Kindle Unlimited, which is great, but it's still really limited, and I definitely love having a physical book, like just holding it, having something in my hand, and honestly, like, I like breaking away from a digital, like, actual screen sometimes. I think I don't know if it is, but I think it's got to be good for your eyes. What's that? Oh, that's a banner. I thought that was oozing yellow shit. Oh my god, the fact that we can't get the OG Star Wars is heartbreaking. Recently I just rewatched all the Star Wars movies, and every time I see that new digital shit, I die a little on the inside, you know what I'm saying? It just looks bad, and it's unnecessary. Like, none of it did anything to, like, add to the movie. I don't know. Any of them. I still don't understand what the fuck was going on there. Come here, bitch. No! You're a motherfucker! Stab him in the pussy! I got him! You. Dude, does Jabba feel cold? When they added Anakin, etc. in digitally, I think it was when I watched all the Star Wars movies a few years ago. Yep, same. And there's like random, I don't know, digitally placed animals and stuff. And it just kind of breaks up the beautiful landscape of like kind of what Star Wars was known for, kind of those silent desert scapes, you know, where you get that sense of emptiness, and it ruined it, in my opinion. Yeah, I just don't... I think it was, like, the advent of all that digital, like, the digital boom, and they were like, we gotta jump on that, or something, and that was their way? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was all that shit added when Disney attained Star Wars? Was that a Disney fuck? Again. It wasn't? Okay. I wasn't sure if those coincided. That was George. Fuck. Well, now I'm just sad. That really was him. He did lose his mind. Fuck. I wanted to blame it on Disney because they have that, you know, they do that. They fuck things. And now I'm a little sad it's not Disney. Okay, up and over. And Disney just added their own shit on top of the pile. Sick. You're right. I do that really bad. I'll, like, get on an armrest and start to just deflate. It's the worst. Ooh, a fire. I can't go this way, map. What's happening? Is that a reaver? Oh, it's a reaver. Shit. Well, piss. The practical effects absolutely made them special. I actually learned about those practical effects way later in life. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but the lightsabers, the way that they created like the look of the fuzz was actually they were like sticks covered in chalk dust. So when they hit them together, the chalk dust would like, and that's how they caused that shink. I love that. Little things like that are special. I think they make it feel more tangible. We've talked about that before, but like it's the same way that like claymation in horror movies from the 80s and 90s feels more real to me than CGI anything these days. I don't know. Even though it looks kind of janky and you know what it is, there's something about it that feels or is tangible that is lacking otherwise. I don't know. Same. Yeah. I feel like with digital, there's almost too many possibilities to the point where they start making it unreal. Whereas when you're doing the physical, like robots or the claymation or whatever, not claim. What's the word? It's stop motion. If you're doing stop motion, you're working to make it as realistic as possible. Digital, you're trying to make it like go the opposite. Like try not to make it look too fantastical because you can. I don't know. Struggles on both sides. I don't know how to do it. I'm not picking on it, but I totally know I see what I know what you mean. I see it. Bitch. Not today, Satan. Okay. I love animation. I'm the same. And not only is the sky the limit, the fucking wild variations in animation styles that we can get, i.e., I know I say it all the time, but Love, Death, and Robots is such a good taste of something of that idea. Is just like, why not do that? It's crazy. 3 different people can tell the same story, and it could be so different. Looking, the style of the animation, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like, it's limitless and so fucking magical, and people only go so far, especially when you're gonna insist on using the goddamn exact same actors over and over and over and over and over and over, and they all have symmetrical faces, so they're boring to look at. Can I smash that yet? Oh, I bet I can. Wait.
Not to make you angry.
Bubble. I'm scared. Danger, danger. Oh, that's a bad guy, I think. I love stylized stuff as well. Same. Me too. I talk about it too much, but Jabaro was perfect. What's that? Hunter? A strange wooden figurine found near a cursed chest inside the Grim Groves. Oh. It's like it's a sex thing. What's that? What are those? I want to touch it. I don't know. Ooh, wait, a glowy. What are those? What are you? Mine. People skin. It always gets super quiet before bad guys come out. I get really anxious and all the hairs on my arm sticks up. The dozers from Mario? Like dozers? Where else would dozers be? That's all I can think of. A dozer? Right? Oh my god! Okay, no shit. So, get this, Donnie. So, you know I didn't have TV as a kid, so obviously I didn't see it. I didn't see it till later. I love Fraggle Rock. My stepdad fucking loves Fraggle Rock. To the point where when I was a kid and I told him we hadn't seen Fraggle Rock before, he was upset about it and found some of the videos, the tapes or something from a friend of his. Because we had to watch Fraggle Rock. Because we loved, all the Muppets shows and everything. I remember Red, the main chick, right? She was, like, insane, kind of. Oh, yeah, it was so weird. Because my stepdad's such a quiet, kind of keep to himself, not really Not one to be like, oh, I think you'd like this. Not for any reason. He's just like a quiet, keep himself kind of dude. And that was like, to this day, you say Fraggle Rock. Oh yeah, fucking Fraggle Rock, man. It's big like redneck. Me too. I just saw that, and then there was another one. Oh god. I don't think it was Fraggle Rock, but it might have been where there was like a dog and a person in a rocking chair, and like they had to sneak past them. Was that also Fraggle Rock, or am I thinking of a different one? That was Fraggle. Okay, I'm mixing them up then. Yep, just kidding. Same thing. Ignore. I got another weird thing. What are a fish? What is that? That's how they got to the human world. Okay, that makes sense. No, my dad liked he liked Jim Henson, and he liked Dark Crystal and stuff like that. He was kind of the only reason we were allowed to watch that shit because my mom thought it was too adult. Oh my god, speaking of, you guys have seen the Beetlejuice trailer, right? We watched it on stream like 3 times in a row. It looks so good. I'm scared. Right? Oh, dude, the new Beetlejuice, I'm very... Oh god, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up, yo! I'm trying to think, what was the, Dark Crystal? There was another, like, Jim Henson, I mean, Muppet Babies. I saw Muppet Babies because our neighbor used to put it on in the morning all the time. And every once in a while there'd be weird Star Wars shots in it, which was bizarre. But wasn't there another, like, Jim Henson-ish show? Labyrinth? Absolutely. Movie, perfect. Seen it a million times. It's one of the best movies that ever existed. We can't ever deny that one. But there was a show, I feel like there was a series. Farscape was so good. Farscape is my, what's that one that everybody loves that got canceled? Firefly. I didn't have cable when Firefly was on, so I totally missed it. That was my Farscape, though, is when a weird brief stint of life where I had some TV and got to watch it. I fucking loved Farscape. What babe?
The babe with the power of power.
Power of voodoo. Hoodoo, you do. You remind me of a baby. You know, one of the best advents of social media in general, and memes, I should say, as a whole, is that I don't feel like I was the only young child watching Labyrinth, like, half for the music and the amazing stuff and Jennifer Connelly and the puppets and all the magic, and half for David Bowie's Package. Because, like, I thought I was just, like, this over-sexualized child for some reason, and now it's just, like, the memes are abundant about the rest of you and how we all looked at that beautiful, beautiful bulge. Rest in peace, you silly bitch. It's nice. I like that. I mean, how can it not? The pale gray pants are not hiding a thing. Right. You don't even have to like dick to notice what's going on there. Oh, well. Hello! Suck it, nerd. Who let the dogs out? Arf. 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 Just one? What's up? Aw, bitch. Hey there, motherfucker. Would you like a tickle? Uh-oh. Slice him. I gotta remember to kill him with this guy because I think that's how I get spirit points to, like, suck him or whatever. Send them on. I mean, Music Man, I kind of feel that way about anything that was on TV. The only reason I saw this stuff is we had movies. Like, that was all we had for entertainment that are reading. So we would save up our money or whatever, ask for movies for Christmas and stuff. And no TV, but when people talk about things that are absolutely of my generation, i.e. South Park, The Simpsons, Beavis and Butthead, Daria, I know so little. I know the names. And, like, that's it. And it makes me... I think he's just anxious because his friend's gone, so every time he hears a noise outside, he thinks it's Freddy coming back. It's sad. He misses his Freddy. Freddy was so... I mean, I'd take Freddy in 2 seconds. What a fucking sweet dog. Just a big lump of love and kisses. Bigfoot. I'm just following my quest marker and hoping to God, because I can't stand going back and forth to the map constantly. No shit. Scott says it wasn't his package, though. He was self-conscious about the weight. I mean, I assumed it was some form of cup. That was way too bold. I mean, come on. But apparently it was a sachet of potpourri so that people didn't have to be up in his ball sweat. What a fucking thoughtful